Hello everyone, this is Khairul Alam Shobuz from All Math Matters. Welcome to my online math class. Today I am going to discuss about a very important topics from AdMaths, that is function. Okay, in this lecture I'll try to cover two things, that is what is function and types of function. Okay, first of all we look at what is function. So actually function means the relation between two sets. Okay, if we consider one set A and the sets of elements are 1, 2 and 3, and another set B, the element of set B are 1, 4, 9. So if you look at these two sets, then we can see that there is some relation between these two sets. What is the relation? So if we square this value, that should be 1, 2 square equal 4 and 3 square equal 9. That means the value of set A is square in the value of set B. That means both set has a relation. What is the relation? If we consider the value of set A is x and value of set B is y, that means this is the input and these are the output. So then we can see there is a complete relation between set A and B. What is the relation? The relation is y equal x square. So this is the function, or we can write it as a f of x. So we can write as a f of x equal x square or y equal x square. This is the function. Okay, so another example for understanding the function. Okay, if we consider another set A, the elements of these sets are 1, 2 and 3, and another set B, the elements of the sets are 2, 3 and 4. So if you look at here, also some relation between set A and B. What is the relation? So elements of set B is increase 1 unit. So that is 1 plus 1, that is 2, 2 plus 1, that is 3, 3 plus 1, that is 4. That means if we consider the value of set A is x and the value of set B is y, then we can see the function is y equal x plus 1. So this is another function. That means if we consider the relationship between two sets A and B, together we can say this is a function. So function means there must be relationship between two sets A and B. Okay, now we learn different types of function. So first, okay, so number 1, 1 function. So what is 1 function? So we can see this in a map diagram. Suppose the elements of sets A, that means the input, that is A, B and C, and another set, that is if you consider this set A and this set B, and x, y, z. So if it is for input A, we will get value of x, for input B we will get value y, for input C we will get value z. That means for each value we will get different output. So let's say if fx equal x plus 1, So if x equal 1, then we'll get f of 1 equal 1 plus 1, that is 2. If x equal 2, then f of 2 equal 2 plus 1 equal 3. If x equal 3, then we'll get f of 3 equal 3 plus 1 equal 4. That means for each input we'll get one output. That means for one value we'll get one output. That's why this function is called 1 function. Okay. Okay, next number 2. Now we learn many one function. Many one function. Okay, first we consider two diagram. Let's say set A. The elements of set A are A, B and C, and another set B. The elements of these sets are X, Y and Z. So if we get for input A equal X, for input B equal Y, and also for input C will get, if we get Y, then this function is called many one function. For example, if we consider a function like that, fx equal x square, so if we input x equal positive 1, then we will get f of 1 equal 1 square, that is 1. If we input x equal to negative 1, then f of negative 1 equal negative 1 square equal 1. So look at here. So for two value 1 and negative 1, we will get the same value, that is 1. That is for many value we get only one value. That's why these types of function is called many one function. Okay. Now we'll see another function, that is number 3. One many function. One many function. Okay. So that means if we consider a set, again same thing, A, B and C, another set B, that is X, Y and Z. For value of A, if we get X, and for value of A, if we get Y, that means for single value if we will get more than one value, then this function is called one many functions. For example, if we consider a function like that, fx equal to plus minus root over x. So if we input a value of x equal 1, then we will get plus minus root over 1. That means plus 1 or negative 1. So for only single value we get more than one value. That's why this function is called one many function. Okay, finally and most important function is inverse function. Okay, now we will learn inverse function. Number 4, inverse function. So this is so important because in most of the exam, both O level and A level, inverse function are common question. Okay, what is inverse? So if fx is a function, then the inverse will be f inverse x. Inverse means opposite of this function. Okay, for an example, let us consider a function, let fx equal 2x plus 1. So then what will be the inverse of this function? Okay, for finding the inverse function, first we consider y equal fx. That means y equal 2x plus 1. Now we'll find the value of x in terms of y. So if we do some calculation, then we'll get 2x equal y negative 1, and finally x equal y negative 1 over 2. So finally, if we replace the value of y with the x, then we'll get the inverse function f inverse x equal x minus 1 over 2. So this is the inverse function of the given function f of x equal 2x plus 1. Okay, now we can see another example of this inverse function, then you can understand better. Okay, now we consider a rational function. If we consider a rational function like that, fx equal x plus 1 over 2x plus 1, then what will be the inverse of this function? Okay, same thing. First consider y equal fx. That means the value of fx equal x plus 1, 2x plus 1. Now we'll find the value of x in terms of y. So we'll cross multiply these. That will be y multiply 2x plus 1 equal x plus 1. So if we multiply this, 2xy plus y equal x plus 1. Now we take the x together, so that will be 2xy negative x. So negative y plus 1. So if we can take common x from both part, that will be a. If we take the common x, that will be 2y minus 1. That will be minus y plus 1. So x equal negative y plus 1 over 2y negative 1. Okay, finally now we replace y with the x, then we'll get x plus 1 divide 2x negative 1. So this is the inverse function of given function fx equal x plus 1 by 2x plus 1. So in that way we can find any inverse function. Just consider the given function as a y, and then find the value of x in terms of y, and finally we replace this y with x, then we get the inverse function. So if you practice this sum at home properly, then I think you can find any inverse function quite easily. So thank you everyone.